Glad to be in Bakersfield after my 3-day affair in Vegas at the Jackpot Ultra. This is rain for Bakersfield. We get those clouds like this. It did rain a little last night, which is unusual for this time of year. Late April. By now it's in the 80s and 90s like it was on Friday at the Jackpot Ultra. Didn't sleep a whole lot. Got home yesterday afternoon. Thankfully, basically, I was in bed from 2 or 3 in the afternoon till 4 or 5 this morning. And feel a little better doing a 70-minute recovery walk. Just trying to get the wheels spinning and starting off my week. Got a bunch of stuff to look over from the Jackpot Ultra Fest. And it was definitely fun watching the battle for the championship on Friday. Especially the women's race where it was so close. So really good stuff. Now I ended up in Vegas because the Jester wanted to get his 200th 100-mile finish. So we went to Born to Run Wednesday at noon, finished Born to Run, and Thursday afternoon drove to Bakersfield. We left Bakersfield at 3 in the morning. Got to the Jackpot race at 7. Race started at 8. I stayed at the race all through the first 100 for the most part. Kind of slept in my car briefly. Got some great coverage of the U.S. track and field 100, of course. And then Ed ended up finishing his second 100, 199 at about noon. And then he got another bib and entered, was going to be the 100-mile race, but we decided to move into the 72 so he'd have more time to complete the task because he was pretty sleep deprived. And so he just finished that this morning. So he has his 200 career 100-mile finish or longer, because when he does 72-hour races, 48, any race over 100 miles, he always just counts it as 100. So his 400 plus miles in a 6-day, he just chalks up as 100-mile race. Same thing. In fact, when he runs 24-hour races, he used to never just stop at 100. He'd keep on going. So congratulations, Ed. Somehow he's going to get back here to Bakersfield when I arranged a ride for him because I had to be home today to go to appointments and things. So he'll be back in Bakersfield and then back to teaching his CPR classes, I'm sure, this week. Hopefully going to take a little bit of time off. Nanny Goat is at the end of May, which was his first 100-miler and second one. So I probably will see him there. I think I'm going to do the 12-hour. And it should be fun to see him then. He'll be at 201, or who knows how many he'll do between now and then. Of course, he's now the male leader. He's been the male leader, but he's been chasing Sandra Brown, the phenom from England, who's in her 70s and has 206 maybe. We're not really sure how many she has. We talked to someone on Clubhouse who's supposed to get in touch with her so I can have a chat with her. No ultras in the foreseeable future, except for Nanny Goat. I do have a 10K coming up and a half marathon here locally. If I see some races, thankfully here in California, races seem to be opening up. We just had the Canyons 100K up on the Western States course this weekend. Last 2 qualifiers getting to that for Western States. So it sounds like Western States a go. And it seems like more and more smaller races and trail races are happening. But the big city marathons and stuff like that, not so much. In fact, this weekend there was tons of track and field competition all around the country. Drake relays, meet at Hayward Field, the new Hayward Field. So things are picking up here in the States. When I'm on Clubhouse talking to people from abroad, it sounds like they're definitely shut down, but it looks like I'll be traveling to more and more races in the near future. And if you've got a race that you think I should cover and it's in the Western, California preferably, or if you need some pacing, crewing, people like that, definitely get a hold of me and I can put you in touch with people who might be able to help you, or I might be able to myself get to go to the race as well. So as always, stay healthy, be boring, and please subscribe.